using Powder Pink, Whisper White, the Myths and Magic Glimmer, and then the Fresh Florals. To me, this just looks like a nice spring Eastery project. This project is intended to be an Easter project. Oh, I gotta turn the sounds off. But it doesn't have to be an Easter project. It can be a birthday box or whatever you want it to be. But my intentions today are an Easter project. So we're gonna start out with the box, and we're gonna cut this at 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. And this is, I've not made this size of this box before. I've made one similar to this, but not this size. So I think I got all of my measurements right today, but I might not. So we might have to get out the old ruler and fix it. So we're going to start with a 5 1/8 by 5 1/8 piece, and this is going to be the inside of the box. And then we need a piece that measures 2 1/2 by 6 1/4. So 2 1/2. And this is the one that I'm not sure I'm right. I said this last week. I'm not the best at math, so if I mess up, forgive me. Oh, I forgot to say, if anyone's new, feel free to say hello. We love to know when we have someone that's never joined us before. I'm going to get my Simply Scored scoring tool, and I'm going to score the 5 1/8 by 5 1/8 piece at 1.5 inches on all 4 sides. So 1.5, 1.5, and 1.5. So there's that. And then we're going to take this piece, and I hope this is right, and I'm going to score it at 2 3/8 on both sides. I had to help my husband install a water, it's kind of like a water softener thingy today, and I was trying so hard to work, and he was like making me be his assistant with handing him pliers and flashlights and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so let me look at this. This measures 2 3/8 by 2 3/8, and the centerpiece. Yeah, I think I did that right. Yeah, it looks like it's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to use the bone folder because we want nice crisp edges. Hi there. Oh, my chat is not moving. So I will look. Thanks, Rhonda. I love those stamp sets too. You know, the Teeny Tiny Wishes has been around a long time. And anytime you're looking for a teeny tiny greeting, it's the perfect set. But I do fear that, you know, we're getting close to retirement. I don't know, and I may be wrong. And if I am, yay, I hope so. But I always fear. Yeah, so speaking of retirement, since it is celebration, oh, sugar, I forgot to show y'all the new, I knew I was forgetting something. I'm going to blame my husband. So today was the day that the new celebration items started, and I had that nice little brand new brochure in my hand, and I think he made me set it down somewhere. I bet his ears are burning. Anyway, I'm going to grab a couple items. Of course, you can see they have not found any love yet because I haven't had time. But this is the first stamp set, Eclectic Expressions and Blooming Basket. This one's going to be so beautiful with the Stampin' Blends, and I love this little butterfly and the little hearts. And then this is the Basket Weave Dynamic Embossing Folder. Sorry, we're having a commercial break, an unscheduled commercial break. Isn't this beautiful? Look how awesome that is. Okay, I'm done with the commercial break. Back to the box now. Okay, so I cut up to the score line on both sides, and then now I'm just going to fold that middle section in because we don't want to touch that, and I'm just going to trim. Ooh, that was a little generous trim. It's fine. So I'm going to do this on all 4 tabs. Brooke and I are going to have sushi as soon as we're done today. Now, I don't eat the raw stuff, but I sure love the cooked stuff. Like, love. Okay, now, I'm going to use my Fast Fuse. Thank you. I'm glancing over at the comments. I'm sorry, that was just like a total random thank you. Okay, I gotta remember my FFF, Fast Fuse flick of the wrist. Okay. Y'all are gonna love this box. I swear. It is so, it's gonna be so cute. I don't have the original, the really big one over here, but it's going to work like this. So it's going to go like that and like that. And look, this is our box. So this is going to open up like that, and their treat's going to be inside there. And this box measures 2 2¼ by 2 1/4. So whatever you can fit inside of a 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. Some good candy. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to cover this with Designer Series paper, and it measures 6 1/4 by, well, duh, I cut it 6 1/4 by 2 1/2, which I told you that earlier. So you could cut one piece and cover the entire thing, but I want to cut 3 separate pieces. So we're going to, this one's 2 3/8, right? Yeah, so 2 3/8 by 2 1/2. We're going to cut our Designer Series paper to be just a little bit smaller than that. So 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 3/8. What did I do? This is live. 2 3/8 by, oh, it's already 2 1/4. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm like a hot mess tonight. The sushi's calling my name. So this is 2 1/4 by 2 3/8. 2 3/4 by, yeah, perfect. Now we need to do this side piece, which is 1 1/2. So we need 2 3/8 by 1 3/8. But this is 2 1/4. Okay, so 1 3/8. Now my eyes are blurry. Okay, 1 3/8 by 2 3/4. It took me ruh-roh. 2 3/4 by 1 3/8. Sometimes these live videos go down without any trouble whatsoever, and then sometimes they do not. Okay, I think I got it though. Let me get all this scrap out of here. Okay, so this one goes there. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna get my snail. And my comments are not, normally they scroll and move. Okay, so now before I put the outside pieces on, I need to attach the ribbon. So I have 2 white ribbons here, and I honestly don't know. This one's on back order, but it should be back in stock pretty soon. Let me see. I'm going to use this. All of a sudden, I'm like, am I doing this right? I am. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put some... Okay. I'm having to think really hard here. Now, this is where I don't really know how much ribbon to tell you, because I haven't made this size box before. So I'm going to be a little bit generous, and I'm going to say we want to tie a bow to close it. So I'm going to cut it at 9 inches. Yeah. And we're going to pray that that's long enough because we don't really know. And then we need to add a piece to the front here. Also, I guess we could have done it like that. I'll try that next time. Not tonight. I'm like talking to myself a little bit. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to try to make this the same length. Okay, so y'all see this now? Let me get everything out of the way so you can really see it. And if the measurements, if we mess up, I'll fix it before I post it on my blog on Monday. So that is a question for y'all, is that I know some people like that I don't have everything all planned out exactly perfect, because that's what my regular videos are. But I always like to get feedback from you guys. So my question is do you still enjoy the fact that this project has not really been decided? Not all of it. Parts of it have been, but not all of it. Oh, it looks good, doesn't it? Beautiful. Okay, now this is going to go, did I do this right? Yes, I did. Okay, so in the, this way. Okay. I don't know what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought, but that's okay. Fast views again. And you want to keep the fast views. You don't want to take it all the way to the edge because the box doesn't go all the way to the edge, okay? Oh, sugar. I swear I know how to use that stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to have to maybe put my head in the camera a little bit. There we go. This box is so stinking cute. Isn't it just so darling? I don't even have it decorated yet, but I'm in love with it. So I made this box, gosh, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago, and it had a snowman on it. That's about all I remember, but it was bigger. So this time we're making it tiny, not too tiny. Oh, that size, that amount of ribbon too was kind of perfect, see? Because all we need to do is trim just a little bit. Okay, now we get to stamp. Oh, yay, I see hearts. Thank you. It is darling, isn't it? Oh, and I forgot. Lucy, thank you for sharing my video. I completely and totally forgot again. I always forget. I should have a big old poster here telling me what I need to do. Oh, well. So, let's stamp. Where's my white cardstock? Just going to get myself a small piece to work with. And we're going to stamp the bunny with Memento ink. That looks good. He has an attitude, don't y'all think? I think he does. He's cute. And I'm calling him a he. I don't know why, but it looks like a dude to me. A dude bunny. So I'm coloring him. Oh dear, I called it a him, and now I'm coloring him pink, but oh well. Oh yeah, by the way, did y'all see the Peter Rabbit movie? I haven't seen it, but I've heard there's lots of controversy. I can't remember what about anymore, or right now, but okay, so I don't want his whole body because I don't want his whole body. I want a circle. Hopefully I didn't cut off too much just now. Oh, that's kind of perfect. So this is the 1.5 circle punch. And then I'm going to take powder pink. Is this right? No. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I like to put the pink Like I'm trying to figure out, do I want to put the pink behind him or the pink here? Because we're going to do another, we're going to do the Dazzling, or not the Dazzling Diamonds. We're using the Myth and Magic Glimmer paper. We'll see how this looks. We're going to take the Wink of Stella. I always forget to do this because these are my samples usually. And they just stay here. So I kind of hoard my Wink of Stella because I'm like, I'm not giving this to anybody. So I'm not going to put any beautiful glitter on there. So I'm popping this one up. I think that's what I want to do at this point. We have to use a dimensional, right? Okay. Cute so far. This is what we're going to use for a scallop circle. So we need to determine which... This one. That's probably at the 2-inch one, right? Yeah. Hopefully this don't shut down my video. Sometimes when I use the Big Shot and make loud clanking noises, the video jumps. Did I just do something wrong? That's kind of going through there kind of weird. Okay, let's bring everything back over here. Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? So now we need to stamp the greeting. And this is where I told you I wasn't real sure which one to use, except I don't want to use this entire thing because it's too big for the little box. So I'm going to take some washi tape, and normally I just tear it off, but I can't because I want it to cover up these words, and if it's crooked or slanted or torn, it won't work, you know. Okay, where's my ink? Here we go. So I've added the ink. Now I'm removing this and I'm putting it in the trash so I don't get that ink on myself or get it anywhere else. And then stamp it. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to stamp Happy Easter just in case we want to use this one. Did I smear that? I think I did. I think I got too much ink on the word Easter. Perfect. I'm going to use the classic label punch to cut it out, but then we're going to trim it. So I'm going to cut it like really close. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to do the same thing to Happy Easter. I'm going to trim it, cut it, punch it. Put this back over here. Oh, I was going to grab some glue dots earlier. Okay, so trim. I should have got my paper snips. So, Happy Easter. I feel like there's something else I need to be telling y'all, but I cannot remember. Or celebrate. Okay, I'm gonna use the Happy Easter tonight because I can make the other one later and use celebrate. Liquid glue. And I'm just going to attach it right down here at the bottom. And then this one we're going to add with glue dots. Oh goodness, don't let me run out. All I need is 2 more, right? That's a little crooked, but it'll be okay. Oh, I got to raise it up a little. We don't want to cover up the Happy Easter. Okay, what do y'all think? It's so cute, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to open it up. For anybody that's just now getting here, I'll show you how the box works. Just like that. Isn't it cute? I love it. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Lots of hearts. Yay! And what time is it? Oh, my gosh, it's perfect. See? It's 7:28. I can't believe I always do this in 30 minutes. But I always tell everyone, you can still go and have date night or whatever. I did, or I am, tonight with Brookie. Okay, so you guys have any questions? I want to look for questions before I sign off.